Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Mark, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to install your USB aux jack into your car. Now, this video will show you how to remove, replace, and install this jack here. Now, the problem I'm having is that when I connect my Belkin USB to my aux right here, it just doesn't work properly. And I've tried many methods and it came to realize it's this right here. This is damaged, it's done. I used many different aux cables, AUX cables, and it wasn't working properly. So it's not the cable, it's this device. So now let's go ahead and remove this. All right, so the first thing you want to do is put your key inside, put it in there, put your foot on the brake, do not let go of that. Let's go ahead and twist this till it's on. All we're really gonna do not turn on the engine. We're gonna put this on reverse, okay? We're gonna apply pressure here and we're gonna push up. I think I'm gonna need both hands. I've never done this with one hand, but I'll try. Okay, it worked. There you go. Now, what we're gonna do is while you still have your foot on the brake, we're gonna take both hands, one here and one here. I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. Okay, you put pressure there. There you go. And then the other one there, and that's it. Then we're gonna move this and we're gonna disconnect that. But before we do, let's put this in park and turn off the car. Now we're safe. Power's off. You don't really have to worry about any electrical cutting, so we don't have to disconnect the battery. We are going to disconnect this right here. So let's do that. I'm gonna need both hands for that. All right, so once you disconnect this, put this in a safe place because you don't want to scratch this. I'm just gonna leave it over here. All right, so far you have two things that you remove, 1 and 2. This is your key. This is what you're gonna put in. But first, let's go ahead and remove this screw right here and this screw. All right, you've removed that one right there and that one right there. Those are the only two you need to remove right now. Now, in your case, because I already removed it a long time ago and never put it back, you're gonna see there's a hole right here. There's a screw here. Just use your Phillips head. You're gonna move your seat all the way back and you're gonna reach, well, actually, excuse me, you're gonna take your seat and push it all the way forward so you'll have space to get in here. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the driver's side. Take your front seat and push it all the way forward so when you're in the back seat, you have space to put your, where is it? Right there. Let me zoom in. Again, I don't have any screws there, so I'm fine. Once you're done with those two screws, 1 and 2, then we're gonna go ahead. We're going to remove this right here, and then we're gonna remove these 2 bolts. Okay. All right, so those 2 bolts, you're gonna need a 10mm socket. Yep, 10mm. So let me go ahead and remove these 2. All right, so once you remove those 2 bolts, disconnect anything else that might be in the way. Make sure that your emergency brake is all the way up. Remove all these screws that you've been taking out so far and just place them down by the mat over here. Because now we're gonna go ahead and remove this component right here. It is ready to come out. All right, so I was able to move it out of the emergency brake handle. The problem that you just can't really pull it out is because of all the stuff that's attached to it. So you're gonna have to carefully remove this and this. Well, you know what? If you're only removing this component, just disconnect this part right here. That is what you need to do. I'm gonna try to do it. There you go. Now let's see. All right. Even though I just showed you how to remove this plug right here, I also went ahead and removed this plug from here. It's very quite simple. All I did is just applied pressure underneath, because when you look at it, you're facing this way. But just turn it over, you're gonna see this area right here, this tab. Apply pressure right here, apply pressure underneath. Look at my thumb, that little tab underneath, and then with the other hand, you pull out. And that's it. Please excuse the mess. I know I was a bit hungry, so I left all the crumbs here. No, I'm just kidding. Only reason why I did that is because now this is free. I don't have to worry about ruining this here. Now let's go ahead and remove this. Okay, I'm gonna get really close, but you're going to see this little tab. Oops. Right here. Here, and it looks identical on the other side. Okay, that tab right there. One, and then the other one is on the other side. What you're gonna do is you're gonna apply pressure with your one hand. Let's see if I can do it. You're gonna apply pressure here and here. You're gonna squeeze in. Now, in order for you to remove this, you're gonna see a tab there, and you're gonna see a tab there. You're gonna apply pressure with both hands, your thumb and your index finger, and then you're gonna pull towards you. All right, I was able to do it. I pulled down. Sorry for my dirty fingers. I had other projects that I was working on. And then this is the tab that's on top. This is what goes on this side. And what shows here is this. I was able to take it out. Now, when you apply pressure right here, you're applying pressure from there and you're pulling it out. This piece right here, this is the piece that's on top over here. All right, this is the new one. I can either go with gray or put this cover on. This is the black one. You can see it's two separate colors. I'm debating, should I keep it gray or put it back, the black one? I think I'm gonna be different in this one. Yes, this is dirty, I gotta clean it up. So now you can just leave this in one component, and all you gotta do is just put it in there, make sure that the AUX is facing that direction. It can't go this way, it has to go this way. Okay, this is all one piece. Now let me just go ahead and place it in there. And just like that, it's in there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it gray. Looks nice like that. All right, now let's go ahead and go under. All right, that's the new one. We're gonna put this white adapter back to this plug, and then we're gonna take this guy, put it in there. There you go. You hear that click, and then this one goes back in here. And that's about it. Once you do that, you're gonna put everything back in reverse order like I showed you, and then you're done. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. It's quite hard to do, you know. Yeah, well, you get the point. Just put these two back together and then put everything back together in reverse order, and that's about it. So let me do that now. All right, there you go. So keep in mind there's 6 screws that you removed, but in my case it's 4. It's 2 10 millimeters, and then 2 1 and 2 Phillips head, and then the one that's over here and over here. Again, I didn't have to remove them because I already had them taken out. And that's about it. And then again, put back your cover. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit, but I am gonna turn on the car just to see if it's working properly. All right, there you go. It's working properly, clear and beautiful.